Let's get it.
Yeah.
I can't see a thing, all this money in my face.
Hey.
I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day.
Let's go.
Hey. Ain't no looking back, came a long way. Hey, I know that they mad, but just let them hate.
Hey.
That what make them hate, that what make them hate.
It's GameDay morning, it's morning now.
And they just in the way. Hey, that what make them
Finna
hate.
smoke on that
what
Coke
make 'em
pack.
hate.
That what we finna do.
Cause we just getting cake and they just in the way.
Hey.
Landlord is showing how to ball.
Let's get it.
You ain't even on the team, you just a ball boy.
Yeah.
Real high, used to ride knockout, but it's real
Let's
now.
get it.
Real
GameDay
vibe.
vibe,
Probably
baby.
average your career.
Yeah.
Okay, the one they hating on it, probably wanna kill.
Okay.
Now. When they got our own band, we hollin' a deal now.
Yeah.
Long little CEO, CIP the dollar.
Let's get it.
Took my brother, that made me go harder. That
Yeah.
turned me to a monster.
Yeah.
Now I'm focused on the comma.
Let's go.
I'ma run up them comma for the summer, run up them numbers.
Yeah.
I know that they hate the way it ball, man. Rockin' all this ball,
Let's go.
man. Street made on the chain.
I can't see a thing,
all this money in my face.
Hey.
I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day.
Let's get it.
Ain't no looking back, we came a long way. Hey, I know that they mad,
Let's
but
get it.
just let them hate. Hey,
Shout out to Tommy Montoya in the building. Let's get it.
and we just getting
It's
cake and they
GameDay
just
vibes
in the way.
today.
Hey,
Yeah.
that what make them hate. That what
See if
make
we can
them
bear
hate.
this thing all night.
Cause we just getting cake
Dude,
and
like
they
the
just
shot
in
of
the way.
Let's get
Hey.
it. Let's get it. Run that thing on back one more time. Let me see if I can get some trap people coming up in the trap this morning.
Trap.
I guess they still asleep. They must don't know we trapping this morning. Y'all gotta let them know we trapping this morning. Shout out to Brian, Cowboy Brian in the building. What's happening? Hey, y'all better drop a comment so I can give you a shout out. You know how we do it up in the trap. That's how we do it now. But let me give like one more slight second of stuff before I start. Let's give it one more second. See if I can get a few more people in this thing. Shout out to Lord King in the
I
building.
can't see a thing,
Run
all
that
this
back.
money in my face.
Hey.
I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day.
Let's get it.
Ain't no looking back, came a long way.
Let's get this trap
Hey, I
jumping,
know
y'all.
that they mad,
We in
but
here this morning.
just let them hate.
Yeah.
Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate.
Hey, let's
and
go.
we just getting cake and they just in the way.
Hey.
That what make
Let's
them
get
hate.
it.
That what make them hate. Hey, cause we just getting cake and they just in the way.
Hey.
Landlord is showing how to ball, boy.
You ain't even on the team, you just a ball boy. Yeah,
Used to ride knockout, but it's real now.
I'm real fly.
Bitch, I probably average
Your career high.
Okay, the one they hating on and probably wanna kill now. When they got our own
We gotta
band,
get
we
lit
holla
this morning,
fuck a
man.
deal now, yeah. Long
We got a
little
Cowboy
CEO,
game
CIP
tonight.
the
We
dollar.
finna show out.
Took my brother, that made me go harder.
Let's go.
That turned me to a monster.
Yeah.
Now I'm focused on the comma. Now I'ma run up them comma for the summer, run up them numbers. Yeah. I know that they hate the way it ball, man. Rockin' all this ball, man. Street made on the chain. I can't see a thing, all this money in my face.
Go.
I just blew a bag, ran it back the same day. Hey, ain't no looking back,
Man,
we came a long way. Hey, I know that they mad, but just let them hate. Hey, that what make them hate. That what make them hate. Hey, and we just getting cake and they just
Let's
in
go.
the way. Hey, that what
Daddy
make them
Will's in
hate.
the
That
building.
what make them hate. Hey, cause we just getting cake and they just in the way. Hey.
Hey, you know we in the building this morning, man. Shout out to everybody that's coming through, pulling up, stopping by. Everybody else will have to catch up. Hey, you already know how we do it up in the trap.
Trap.
We lit this morning. You know it's a game day, so you know we gotta put our game face on. Shout out to everybody in the building. Shout out to Cowboy Brian. Shout out to Tommy Montoya. Shout out to Lord King. Shout out to Sugar Daddy Williams. Shout out to Jay Lombardi. You know we going to get that Lombardi. You already know how we do it, man. What's happening? Let's get it. Let's get it. What's going on in the chat today? What's going on? Hey, man, I posted had came through last night. I really dropped the ball. Sorry about that. I dropped the ball. But, you know, it was in good faith. You know, I had some good time with my family, teaching my children how to play cards. It was a very interesting adventure, y'all. Taught them how to play I Declare War. I taught them how to play Tunk. What else we tried? Tunk was very difficult to teach him how to play. But, I taught him how to play cards. I almost gave me a headache, but we got it done. We had some good fun. Play I Declare War, all that good stuff. So we did it good. I really enjoyed it, though. But I had to give y'all a good show. I supposed to did it last night, but I ain't come through. So I said I'm a trap in the morning on a Sunday. You understand? Even though the game finna come on, I know we want to watch them Eagles get beat. I know we want to see them Titans trample those little filthy Eagle birds. You understand? I know I is. I'm gonna watch that. Sure is. We finna see them boys get smacked today. Even though, it's hard to find good help these days, you have to do the job yourself. We understand that. But Tennessee gonna come and smack them boys. They gonna be an Eagle pack in the air today. You understand? And even though we wanna handle our own business, we wanna be the ones who smack the Eagles around. We wanna be the ones that choke them out, grab them by their ankles and turn them upside down and shake all their money out. We wanna be the Debos on their block. But we do need a little help to be able to catch up. So it's only right. We need a little help, y'all. So we do still need to watch them boys get beat up, like World Star, lay down with the camera phone and take a picture when they get beat up. So we still need somebody else to get hold to them, y'all. So, man, I cannot wait. I'm ready to see that game. So I'm going to have to figure out how I'm going to watch that game and the Giants and the Commanders game, because I want to see both of them for some reason. But I'm ready to see them boys lose today. King Henry finna run wild. Absolutely, Mr. Bryan. Absolutely. That boy ain't no joke now. Them Bama boys now. That boy ain't no joke now. Them Bama boys hit a little different, y'all. I ain't gonna lie to you now. But he gonna have to come see us, though. But, man, I'm really, really ready for this day right here, man. But I did have to give y'all a little game day vibes. I know y'all seen we wearing them little janky helmets, but we breaking all of the superstitions today. Breaking them all. Tommy Montoya said, if them Eagles is about them Cowboys, DC4L, absolutely, sir. You already know how we doing it. We ain't worried about no Eagles. You understand? We do want that number 1 seed. We do. So we need a little help. Shout out to Sir King Bishop in the building. He says, good day to you, Landlord, and the Cowboy Nation. Let's get it. Yes, sir. DC4L already, sir. You know how we rockin'. But, yeah, we wearing those red stripe helmets again. And them things real fly to me, man. I really like them. But, we had that terrible game against the Broncos in them last year. But last year was last year. We on to better and bigger things. We ain't worried about none of that. We gonna come through. We gonna do what we supposed to do. We gonna go out there and beat the living stuffing out of the coast. That's what we gonna do, y'all. That's what we gonna do. We gotta get our get back for that shutout. Yes, I'm still talking about it because it bothers me. It does. And I think this is an offensive explosion kind of day. This is an offensive explosion kind of day, y'all. I want to see Dak be in his bag today. I don't want to see no interceptions today. You know what I'm saying? I'm sick of that now. We know you doing your thing, but we don't want to see no blunders from CeeDee Lamb, none of that. I want to see a clean game. I want to see Minnesota 2.0. I want a shutout, honestly, but I'll take a dominant win. That's what I want to see. I want to see a convincing win. That's what I want to see. Ultra Cowboy says, Eagles and Commanders winning today? Why would you say that? You think the Eagles just gonna beat up on Tennessee like that? I ain't gonna lie. I think Tennessee finna get them. Because Tennessee the kind of team that got a good run defense, and that's what the Eagles want to do. They want to run the ball. And it's going to challenge Jalen Hurts to win with his arm. And that's not their strong suit. I ain't saying that he can't win with his arm. He's just terrible when it comes to throwing the ball. I ain't saying that. But that's not what you want him to be doing if you the Eagles. Like, know what I'm saying? Like, Who a good, like Draymond Green. You know, he can shoot threes, but that ain't his strong suit. That ain't really what you want him to be doing. You want him to be the glue guy, be the facilitator, you know, do the dirty work. That's kind of what Jalen Hurts is. He has the ability to throw the ball and be okay with it, but you want him to be able to do other things. Yeah, Tommy Montoya, I think they losing today. Shout out to Shane. I can't pronounce that, but shout out to you, sir. He said, nah, bro, be real. He can't win with his own. Don't do that. I'm trying not to be biased, sir. I'm trying not to be biased. You know, if you follow me, you know what I feel about Jalen Hurts. Now, he has the ability to play quarterback, but, you know, when he does it, he just don't do it that good. That's all I'm saying. I'm just trying to put out some euphemisms out there, you know, to make it sound okay. I don't want to be the Jalen Hurts basher. You know what I'm saying? They already know me for knowing that I don't like Jalen Hurts' ability out there as a thrower. You know what I'm saying? But I do want to say he is okay. The reason he's okay, Lord King said, no worries, Landlord. I can't pronounce that one either. It's a euphemism. That what you talking about? Euphemisms. I think that's the right word I'm looking for. Y'all know I be going off the top. Oh, you talking about Shane last name probably. Yeah. He said it's Guy Giacobi. That's it. Giacobi. You know, Lord King be right there. Every time I have a blunder, Lord King right there. Sir, do I have to go back to the Reading Rainbow program again? Do I need to do that? That's what we need to do right here? No, I'm saying. He said I said it right. Okay, Giacobi. Okay. See, look, I'm going to be honest. My eyesight ain't the greatest in the world. I got lights all in my eyes. Then y'all put letters and y'all put numbers on the end of it, so it make you just like, I ain't finna try that too hard, you know. It's like I can't read that. I'm sorry. I can't read it. It make you give up real quick for some reason. But yeah, okay, I got you. Shane Giacobi. Okay, 23. I like that 23 at the end, sir. Shout out to Michael Jordan. Yeah, he said I need to read the rainbow, man. Hey, people got to put the pronunciation up in here for me, man. You already know that. You know what I'm saying? I told you I speak a form of broken English, y'all. Don't do me like that now. You know, you probably can count on your hands how many words I pronunciate the right way. So don't do me like that now. That's not how we get down up in the trap now. That's just not how we do it. Shout out to King Brown, Troy Dudley in the building. He said nobody is respecting the Eagles. Like, they should because of their offensive line, but when I tell you I'm not worried about them boys at all, y'all, not one bit. We got a complete team. We don't have as many flaws as the Eagles do. The Eagles have a limited quarterback, sir. And Shane Giacobi, I think he the one that just told me, man, just tell the truth. I already spoke my truth on the Eagles. At this point, if I just continue, it's just going to be like, man, Landlord hating on the Eagles. Like, I done already said my piece, bro. Jalen Hurts is not my type of quarterback. He can throw decently, but I wouldn't want him throwing the ball for my team. I tell you that much. I tell you that much. He said, you can respect him for the record, but context matters, absolutely. Them dudes been struggling against weak teams all year. Yeah, that's a fact. They been getting away clean. They been getting away with the house money. You know what I'm saying? They been having lifelines. They been getting away with murder. Like, they got Annalise on speed dial. That's what I said. They got Annalise on speed dial. I don't know if y'all familiar with the show, but I love that show. How to Get Away with Murder. But yeah, man, the Eagles ain't nothing marvelous. I told you they don't have one exciting bone in their body. And, you know, this show ain't even about the Eagles, but, you know, I'm ready for this Titans game, though. I ain't going to cap to y'all. No captivity. I ain't going to lie to y'all. Okay, let's talk about my boy Peyton Hendershot. Did y'all see that interview? I like this guy more and more. The more I see from him, I'm telling you, bro, I'm a Peyton Hendershot type of guy. I'm a Peyton Hendershot type of guy. You know what I'm saying? I like that dude. You know, you know, I told you I'm easily won over. I got triggers. Shout out to King Brian and Troy Dudley. I don't know if I said, and Ultra Cowboy Christian in the building. Trill Homie in the building. I be missing some people, man, but I hope y'all know it's in good faith. I don't just be trying to miss people. Shout out to Jameson Taylor. But look, that's one thing I can say. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too worried about them, boy. I don't wanna. Nah, I was talking about Hendershot. I lost my track of thought real quick. But you remember I told y'all I got triggers. You know what I'm saying? I'm easily won over to a certain degree, but it's not easy if you don't know what trigger to hit. Hendershot hit the trigger like, boom, gotcha. When I first seen him get the ball in the game, I was won over, y'all. I was won over. Shout out to God, Emperor, Almighty, Forefather Trump in the building. Boy, you got a name on you, sir. You got a name on you. Shout out to Virgil Brown in the building. But, yeah, man, when he hit a trigger real quick. Shout out to Joe Gomez in the building. But as soon as he got the ball in the game, I was like, yeah, I like this guy. You got to be a little reckless for me. That's one thing I noticed. And then, look, y'all. You know one thing I noticed that he was meant to be one of my favorite players. Guess what this man's nickname is, y'all? Shout out to Paul Riggamore. Yeah, we trapping this morning in the trap. Yeah, we is. So is. Now I got my daughter in here trapping with me. Good grief. Shout out to Harm in the building. Let's go. Yeah, that's my little daughter right there. She's a cheerleader. She's a very what can I say? Very colorful little girl. She's kind of crazy, you know. She is my daughter, to be fair, you know. Love you, baby. Love you. I love you to death. But yeah, man. Hendershot really told me everything. She said, no, I'm not. Yeah, you are. But, yeah, man, Hendershot really, did y'all see what he said? He picked the Cowboys over the Chiefs. Like, that's my kind of guy right there. But, yeah, that's what I was saying. Guess what his nickname is? He go by the Villain, y'all. This boy go by the Villain. You know that's trap word all day right there. That's trap word all day. I love that. Shout out to Randy Jackson in the building. Y'all can't tell me. He said, oh, I got 2 daughters. One is a cheerleader. Also, way to go. Yeah, man, I got 3 of them things. I got 2 boys and she the middle child, Harmony. Yeah, man, that boy Hendershot name is the Villain, though. You know what I'm saying? Can you think of a more trap-worthy name than that, y'all? You know what I'm saying? This boy name is the Villain. You know what I'm saying? I don't know what Swain is, but I'm sure he knows Swain some kind of way. You know, Swain is the bad influence of the channel. He knows Swain some kind of way. You know, some shape, form, or fashion. He's done some underground endeavors with our brother, Mr. Swain. You know what I'm saying? Let's go. You know, he done did something with Swain. But man, you kind of just like Hendershot vibes, man. He got the tats and everything. It just feel like he reckless and he about that life. I love everything I see about him. Then he picked the Cowboys over the Chiefs. Is that not? Are you not entertained, sir? You know what I'm saying? Then he said he hung up on that boy. Boom. He said that instrumental go. I appreciate that, Mr. Paul. But look, did you see he said he hung up on that boy? You know what I'm saying? Andy Reid called him. He said, sir, I already signed with the Cowboys. I'm out of here, sir. Good day. So you see what kind of respect he got on his name. And then on top of that, well, he would have been behind a great tight end over there in KC too with Travis Kelce. He would have been behind one of the better ones. But you see the respect he had on Dak's name. He picked Dak over Patrick Mahomes. He went to Dallas over Dalton Schultz. I mean, you know what I'm saying? Even though we got Dalton Schultz and Jake Ferguson. You know what I'm saying? He knew he was going to be the third wheel and still came. Because he understand what kind of team this is, y'all. He understand what kind of team this is. Know what I'm saying? Troy Dudley, I appreciate that, sir. He said likes. Now, I hope y'all ain't stealing out here in the trap. You all I ask is for a little crowd participation, a few likes, you know what I'm saying, here and there. I don't like to beg my people for likes. I think everybody are honorable people. You know, you wouldn't be up in the trap if you weren't a real guy. You understand?
Trap.
You wouldn't be a real person if you went in here. You know what I'm saying? So please hit that like button, man. You know, we got to get this trap jumping. We got to get this line around the corner, y'all. So go on, look out for your boy, man. But just long story short, Hendershot is my type of guy. He's a trap-worthy guy. You know what I'm saying? As I thought. You know what I'm saying? He's very trap-worthy. And one of the things that really spoke to me, did y'all see, I don't know if y'all seen his interview, so I'm just talking about it. I don't even know if y'all follow. But Hendershot said in his interview too, he said he went to Dak before they did that whack-a-mole celebration. Is that not leadership right there, sir? They had to go check in with Dak. You understand? He said, hello at West Coast because at y'all not sharing and sending stars. Yeah, West don't play. Shout out to West Coast. You know what I'm saying? But look, is that not the type of leadership that you want in your quarterback right there? Peyton Hendershot said they asked Dak before the game, said, hey, they thought of the they said Jake Ferguson thought of the whack-a-mole celebration. And then they went to Dak like, hey, Dak, you know, can we do the whack-a-mole celebration if we score a touchdown? And he was like, yeah. But Dak told him, hey, if you do it, make sure we up 2 touchdowns. Hey, that's leadership right there, sir. You understand me? That's leadership. Shout out to Coach Mob in the building with the $2 holler, man. I appreciate you, sir. We all appreciate everything you do for this community. You know what I'm saying? See, one thing, I don't never want people to think that I think I'm an expert. You know what I'm saying? I know a lot about this game, but I'm still learning every day. And Coach Marv is one of the ones that you got to learn from. If you hear Coach Marv talking, you need to listen. He's one of the ones. He got a lot of football knowledge. And, you know, even the professional players still learning. So, you know what I'm saying? You need to open your ears. Even though you think you know everything, you need to be learning still. You know what I'm saying? And Coach Marv, he got a lot of football knowledge, man. Salute to him. Appreciate everything you do for the nation, sir. Real talk. But, yeah, man, Dak, they had already arranged it. They was like, hey, Dak, we gonna do this celebration now. Don't be mad at us. Dak told him, hey, make sure we up 2 touchdowns. And when, who that was caught it? When Ferguson caught the touchdown, they was already up 2 touchdowns. That made them up 2 touchdowns. And then they went ahead and did the celebration. I was like, yeah, that's what's up. Now, that's the level of respect you want your quarterback to have over his offense, especially young players. They went and got permission, basically. Dak had to sign a permission slip, y'all. Straight up. Dak had to sign that permission slip. You know what I'm saying? But to be fair, they did say Dak said he was going to help with the fine. You know what I'm saying? Dak, you know, Dak got that bread now. You know, Dak ain't no joke. You know, Ferguson undrafted. You know what I'm saying? No, not Ferguson. Hendershot undrafted. And Ferguson like a 4th round pick. So, you know, that fine might have been a little too rich for their blood. You know what I'm saying? But Dak said, hey, we going to do this. We going to put in. Man, shout out to Melvin Irvin with the dub, man. I appreciate you, sir. I really appreciate that. And, sir, I don't know if you seen me. You had dropped the dub maybe about a week ago. I was on the show with West Coast, and I was like, man, I couldn't get the super chat in to give you your proper respect, sir. But I did it on the following show. I don't know if you seen it. But, man, I appreciate your effort, sir. You're a real MVP. You need a rinse, too, sir. Appreciate that. He said, you always come with that fire, my bro, and I enjoy your content. I appreciate that, bro. I really do. I'm striving to be great, man, and I ain't nothing without y'all. Y'all support. We can do great things up in the trap, y'all. We can do great things. I appreciate that. But yeah, man, that got people sign. He got to sign the permission slip, y'all. I love it to death. You know what I'm saying? You want that level of respect. Do you think Mr. Sierra over there got that kind of respect, y'all? Do y'all think Mr. Sierra got that kind of respect? See, you can't miss shows. You should, by context clues alone, you probably know who I'm talking about. Russell Wilson. You think he got that kind of respect? No, sir, he don't. You know what I'm saying? Coach Miles says, Landlord, these tight ends are the true key to our Super Bowl run. I believe that too, sir. I believe that too. I believe that. Because, Coach Miles, correct me if I'm wrong, like, the tight ends put the defense in a very, very tough situation. See, like, the easiest way for you to describe the mismatches from a tight end is to take it to the extreme. And, like, in this case, extreme tight end would be Travis Kelce. Like, if you think about it, if you deploy a linebacker on Travis Kelce, he's smoked. He's too slow. He's not agile enough. If you deploy a defensive back on Travis Kelce, he too small. Travis Kelce gonna box him out. You know what I'm saying? He too physical. He too versatile for a corner too. A safety, he's not up to par either. So this is letting you know what kind of matchup problems a good tight end puts on the defense. So just imagine this matchup problem times 3 or times 4. Know what I'm saying? Our tight ends are not Travis Kelce, but they still offer those same type of problems, just not to that degree that Travis Kelce does. Know what I'm saying? If Travis Kelce make them problems be on a 10, our tight ends probably make them at a, like a 7 or a 6, but they still the same problems. It just ain't as bad. You know what I'm saying? So when you got your tight ends right there, Coach Ma, and they making all them mismatches, they just killing your people. Know what I'm saying? They killing your defensive packages you can put out there. When you got that type of level of tight ends out there, now they at a disadvantage in the passing game and the run game. You got a built-in run package because of the 3 tight ends. Then you got some versatile players who can actually catch. That's why I said, Coach Marv, if we do that in the red zone, we unstoppable, sir. If we do that in the red zone, we unstoppable. You know what I'm saying? That's why I said that, Coach Marv. I want that in the red zone more times than not. You know what I'm saying? Then you seen we handed Hendershot the ball. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, make sure you comment, Mr. Melvin Irvin. I'm going to make sure I give you a rent, sir. We appreciate your efforts over here. Coach Miles said facts, and good tight ends less predictable. Facts. Like, when you put out a package like that, man, the defense over there scratching their head. Don't nobody want to deal with no 3 tight end packages. Like, they don't even make linebackers who can contain a decent tight end no more. You know what I'm saying? Like, linebackers ain't even like that no more. The linebacker play across the league ain't even that strong no more. So don't nobody want to put a linebacker on no pass catching tight end. Know what I'm saying? That's a mismatch all day. Then, like I said, when you put a DB on him, he smoked. Know what I'm saying? A DB can't box out a tight end. Like, if a tight end understand how to use his body, he smoked. Shout out to Mr. Deacon Charles, the team mom in a bit. Shout out to you, man. We appreciate everything you do too, man. Paul Reckamore says facts. That's why they put DBs on tight ends. And then what happened when they do that, Paul? They get smoked. Facts. They get smoked too. It ain't nothing you can do when you put, like, tight end is a weird position. Know what I'm saying? Because they big. You got to think they bigger than your DBs and they more agile than your linebackers. So they put you in a tough situation. Like, what you gonna do? And then then think about this. You can counter it every time. It's a counter every time. If you deploy some linebackers on your tight ends, guess what we gonna do? Throw the ball. Then when you put some DBs on your tight ends, guess what we gonna do? Run the ball. It's simple. It's literally nothing you can do. So when you put defensive backs out there against this 3 tight end package, now you small. You too small to hold up in the run game. Then when you put linebackers out there, you too little. You too slow to stop the pass. Like, it is a catch-22. That's why I love it so much. And that's why I was telling West Coast last night. Y'all go check out that. I went live with West Coast last night. Like, it was late. You know what I'm saying? We ain't even link it to my channel. But that's what I told West Coast last night. Instead of us trying to reinvent the wheel and do all this new stuff, all we really got to do is get better at what we do already. Shout out to Larry Lynch Jr. in the building. See, you ain't think I knew who you was, did you, sir? Landlord pretty smart now. I got a good memory. Even though I read the Reading Rainbow every now and then, you know, sometimes. I got a good memory. Shout out to my boy Carl Main in the building. You know, I know you the junior. Go ahead and wake Pops up, tell him we trapping now. We trapping on a Sunday. Don't wake him up, tell him we trapping on a Sunday now. Don't wake Pops up now. Pops might need his sleep. I'm just talking. He said you getting better. I appreciate it, man. I appreciate it. He said they didn't let Bama in. I told you, Carl. I felt it. I felt it, man. I felt it. You know, I felt like they were gonna hate us out, man. TCU lost too close. It was a 1-point game. They couldn't make an argument to make them drop too far, and I figured it was over with. But it's all good. But yeah, shout out to Pops in this thing. Let's go. You know, we got the Larry Lynch generation in the building. You know, we support y'all. We love y'all efforts. We like everything y'all do for the community. Y'all understand? It's crazy to think you got two of them. You got a whole generation in the building. Pops, I do want to ask you a question. Am I just too crazy for the older people? You know what I'm saying? I don't be wanting to be rubbing out wrong, you know what I'm saying? But, you know, I am young in spirit, you know what I'm saying? I try to have the right type of energy, you know what I'm saying? So, shout out to y'all. It's kind of crazy that the older people watch me too, man. But I appreciate y'all. Straight up. Miss Adika says, she's speaking to people. You know the team mom gonna get it done in here. You know what I'm saying? But how y'all feeling about them red stripes? How y'all feeling about them red stripes? How y'all feeling about them red stripes? Y'all ain't worried about it, cause I ain't worried about it. I feel like we gonna break all them issues we done had across the, you know what I'm saying, from last year. Last year was last year. You say you got Dolphins over Niners. You know I'm rocking with my boy Tua now. You know I'm a Bama fan. You know what I'm saying? I love them, JB too. I love the style that the red stripes got. Them thing cold. He said the trap is my thing. Oh, I appreciate that, sir. You know what I'm saying? I appreciate that, man. Cause you know, I try to do, you know what I'm saying, please everybody. I don't want to be too either way, you know. I'm still monitoring myself. I'm still trying to get better, evaluating how I do this, you know what I'm saying? That's the only way you're going to get better. If you get constructive criticism, if you get people ideas and stuff. You know, we trying to have this line around the corner, right? Trap. We trying to have this line around the corner, you know what I'm saying? That's what we doing. But, somebody said we will dominate. You talking about the Colts? Oh, yeah. I'm on that. I'm telling you, bro. Man, look. I'm the only person in the world that said we're going to get our shutout back. So just imagine that we come out here and actually get our shutout back. Man, y'all know I'm an acting fool. Y'all know this. I don't even got to tell y'all. Y'all know me well enough to know I'm an acting stone cold fool. If we get this shutout back, man, I'm going to be going crazy. You know what I'm saying? Coach Miles said, just as the tight ends are key to our offense, safety play will be key to our defense. Vertical safeties give offenses problems, Landlord. That's a fact. Yeah. Our safety play going to have to be tight. Is Jelena Woods playing? I know he was questionable. So I looked at that as a key matchup, Coach Miles. When I look at Jelena Woods and Jerron Kurtz coming in, know what I'm saying? Kurtz that would have been a kind of tough matchup for Kurtz, even though he a rookie. But Kurtz didn't have it worse though. Kurtz done dealt with worse people. Know what I'm saying? It would have just been a matchup I would have had my eyes on. I had full confidence in Kurtz locking him up though. He done locked up Kelsey, believe it or not. So people better put some respect on J. Ryan now. Columbus Hill said, will 3 points count towards your wish, Landlord? I don't know, man. I ain't feeling generous. Even though it's holiday season, Columbus Hill, I ain't feeling too generous, sir. This is the season for giving, but I ain't too giving right now, especially not to the ops. You know what I'm saying? I ain't too giving with the ops. Lisa, see, look at Miss Lisa. See, you know Landlord a man of his word. They said she needed a wrench. Then what she got on her? What she wearing right now? You know what I'm saying? She got modded up. You understand? She got trap worthy. You know what I'm saying? Trapping on a Sunday, Bruce got the toxic juice. You next up on your rinse too, cause you be in here consistently, man. I appreciate all the love and support, y'all. Yes, we trapping on a Sunday, unfortunately. We probably shouldn't be doing nothing this level of nefariousness. Somebody look that up. Please let me know if that's a word. That boy said nefariousness. Nefariousness. That don't sound like a word, but it might be a word up in the trap today.
Trap.
It just might be.
Trap.
We probably shouldn't be doing this level of nefariousness on a Sunday. We probably shouldn't, but we doing it anyway, man. You know, we got this game. It's game day vibes. I'm feeling good. I'm finally off for a game. You know, I usually be working. So I'm gonna be able to enjoy the game just like y'all instead of looking at it on my phone like I usually do, you know. Unfortunately. You understand? Yeah. So how y'all feeling, man? Give me something to talk about. Let me see some of these questions. Cowboy Brian said, I watched the Colts podcast last night and Woods is questionable. Yeah, I was trying to see did they give me the Power Reservoir. I was trying to see did they finalize it yet. Was he gonna play or was he not gonna play? Power Reservoir says, shit, I'm about to spark this backwood. We are very nefarious, straight up. Coach Miles said, Landlord, our new nickname for this defense should be the word nothing. Straight up. I don't want to get them country boy nothing, Coach Miles. You know, I don't want to get them country boy nothing. Like the great Bernie Mac said, we ain't giving them country boys nothing. I don't want to give them nothing. That's just me. Like, West Coast kind of tried to kill my dreams last night. Shout out to my boy West Coast. He was like, man, NFL team is good for at least 7 to 3 points. And, like, that's very logical. But we talking about my wants. This is what I want, sir. I want my get back. You know, it is what it is. You know. Columbus Hill said, that lid you're rocking is dope there, Landlord. I appreciate that, sir. I appreciate that. As you can see, I'm a hat kind of guy. You know. There will be many hats that you see me with. You understand? It is what it is. Larry Lynch says, Landlord, do you feel like Cavante Turpin will return a kickoff tonight? That's a good question. Because I predicted that last week, I believe. But I don't know. To be fair, I ain't really evaluate their special teams. I was looking more at their defense. That's what I was keying on with them. You know what their offense got to offer. I was looking more on their defense. But one thing I did notice, there go my boy Swain. Shout out to the bad influence in the building. But to be fair, I did see that they special teams look pretty good, sir. I ain't gonna lie. Who asked me that? Chat went away. Who asked me about the special teams? About Turpin. Okay, Larry Lynch did. Yeah, they special teams look kind of good on the return, but we got a decent special teams coverage. You know, that boy Kevin Joseph tackling everything on special teams. Him and Luke Gifford and CJ Goodwin, they ain't let nothing get by. Like, absolutely nothing. And Jabril Costin joined the party, y'all. Jabril Costin joined the party now. We got an outstanding special team. But y'all know one thing I noticed. What happened to all the blocked field goals and stuff and blocked punts and stuff? Bones got to crank it back up now. We was kind of known for that last year now. You know what I'm saying? We got kind of spoiled with that. Shout out to King Julian, Steve and White in the building. What's happening? You know, we was kind of known for that last year. You remember we used to get the blocked punts and blocked field goals all day last year. Bones was a straight up menace in that special team last year. I want some more of that now, y'all. I want some more of that. You watch them old games from last year and be like, man, I wish we can do that again. You know what I'm saying? He had them boys coached up very well too, because they'll look at them and be like, you know, I believe Bones the one who started this mindset too, y'all. You know, a roughing the kicker is 15 yards, but a running into the kicker is 5 yards. So if you got them boys like 4th and 15, you'll risk of running into the kicker for a block. You know what I'm saying? That's smart coaching right there. That's smart coaching. But you do got to make sure your players know what the difference is. What qualifies as running into the kicker and what qualifies as roughing the kicker. You need to know the difference, though. You know what I'm saying? But I believe Bone Foster kind of ushered in that ideology far as risking the running into the kicker for the sake of a block. I like that. That's genius, y'all. That's genius. That's genius. Who cares about that little 5-yard penalty? That's genius. That's worth the risk. It is. That's worth the risk. Shout out to Bones. But I would like you to crank up them field goal blocks again and them punt blocks again. I think Dorrance Armstrong the only one that got one, don't he, y'all? I know he got one, but we want some block punts and stuff again. That just made it unfair. You know what I'm saying? That's what made us feel like we were superior last year and we supposed to win that darn Super Bowl, man. King Brown, what Swain said? Rule 1 in the trap, courtesy, flush. Oh, okay, boy, he cracked. Say he got to flush everything. Shout out to Randy Jackson. He said, Landlord, do you think Slam Williams get a sack? I think so. I think this might be a sack-a-thon, y'all. This might be a sack-a-thon. It might be many sacks today, you know. But one thing I do want people to realize, though, you got to think, with a player like Matt Ryan, you'll see that he's not mobile and think that you just going to feast on him in sacks. But honestly, older quarterbacks like him, he kind of like that. He's nowhere near Brady now. But when it comes to pocket awareness, you'll probably put him and Brady and them in that same kind of category, sort of. Because they know the little nuances to do to stay alive in the pocket. You know what I'm saying? Like, he'll throw the ball way quicker than normal, or he'll do a little slither move and get around. So he gonna survive a few of them things that's supposed to happen. You know what I'm saying? But I think we're gonna get hold to him a whole lot, though. You know what I'm saying? Because this defensive line is not a normal defensive line, in my opinion. We're just not normal. You know what I'm saying? We're a little different. It hit a little different over here. You know what I'm saying? So I predicted, my bold prediction was that Michael Parsons will get 4. I know it sounds strange, you know, because he usually gets 2. We call him seconds. You know what I'm saying? He was saying he getting seconds on Thanksgiving. You know, he said after he get that first play, he going to have to get him another one, you understand? Michael Parsons, Mr. Seconds. You know what I'm saying? But that 1, then he said he got to get a 1 again. You know what I'm saying? It's seconds in his number. He got the first 1, then he had to go get the 1 again. You know what I'm saying? He's the 1 twice over. You understand? But I said Micah gonna get 4. That was in my bold prediction. Then maybe, let me see. I think D-Law will get him 1 today too. Tommy Montoya says, Landlord, do you think Michael Parsons will break the sack record tonight? I don't think he can break it tonight, could it? How many a single game? You talking about the single game sack record, Tommy? How many is that? I don't want to be too outlandish. LT might have had about 6 in a game. That was crazy. Lawrence Taylor, he might have had about 6. What's the sack record for a single game? Somebody let me know in the chat. Yeah, I believe, okay, look, if I give Michael Parsons 4 sacks, then he said, yes, the single game record. Somebody let me know what it is. I don't want to be too outlandish. It might be some Wilt Chamberlain type numbers that's hard to get to. I said 4, Bruce got the toxic juice. You said this might be a 3-sack game for Michael. I said 4. It was a bold prediction, but I think he might be able to get 4 today. They guard looking suspect too. The Colts guard, that was the right guard. They right guard look a little sus over there. He look like he can be had. So if you see Micah over him, a majority of the game, then you'll know why. He looking a little sus. I seen him get absolutely destroyed, y'all. He got destroyed a couple of plays against the Steelers. And it wasn't even J.J. Watt. He was just getting 8. You know what I'm saying? Says 7, Derrick Thomas. Oh, okay. 7? Nah, he ain't gonna get 7. Sheesh. If Michael Parsons gets 7 sacks today, sir, come on now. I'll be going crazy up here, Mr. Tommy. I'll have a video instantly going crazy up here. That's what'll happen. Know what I'm saying? I can't wait to see this game, though, man. Like it say, somebody said that today. You gotta wait all day for Sunday night. Like that's the only bad thing about having that prime time game. You gotta wait all day. You already know what every other team did. Now you gotta wait on your team. And look, this is the main reason. Hold up, Kyle Maine said, I'm going to jail if he gets 7 sacks. He said he gonna be locked up. He gonna send me a text. Hey, landlord. Hey, man, come on now. You know, I don't even want my girl to know. He said, bro, just look out for me. You know I got you. He said, I don't even want to explain this to my old lady, landlord, so just come look out for you, boy. Hey, you know that my guy called by the other call, Winnington, says single game sack record is 10. Oh, my God. Sacks, Darren Henry, something like that, Kansas City lineman. Oh, okay. Good grief, 10? Them boys were playing against some scrubs. They had to be. That's crazy right there. 10 sacks. And then somebody that you don't even know their name did it. I would have thought somebody like Reggie White or somebody did that, or Lawrence Taylor, like one of them people. You know what I'm saying? Nefariousness. Yo, Michael H., shout out to you. Y'all, hey, if you new here, man, I'm real silly. I might say, ain't no telling what I might say in the trap, y'all. Trap. Ain't no telling what I might say. Trap. Shout out to Tony Simmons. He said, buck the Colts, let's break the Colts. Salute. Straight up, 27-10, sir. I like to win, but I don't know if you just joining. I want a shutout. But in life, you don't get everything you want. But, this is me being petty because they did it to us last time. This is me being petty. I still want my get back. They did us like that last time. So, I want to get back. I want to spin back on them. It's not too likely you get a shutout, but hey, you got a chance when they've been shut out already this year though. They've been shut out already. So what makes you think you can talk me out of my team with my defense shutting them boys out? Hey, whatever you can do, I can do better. Y'all remember that? If they can do it, we can do it. Hey, what's keeping us from shutting them boys out? Know what I'm saying? They got shut out by the Jaguars. My defense is much greater. I'm sorry. My defense is 11 times better than the Jaguars defense, sir. So we can do it too. That's just my opinion. I know this the NFL. You got to give them a little grace, but I want a shutout, y'all. I think Dak want a shutout. Dak want one too. He does. You know what I'm saying? We got 59 people in the building. I hope we can get at least 50 likes. I hope we can get at least 50 likes out the gate. You know how we do it in the trap. Trap. Carl Winnington said, I'm calling it 31-13 Dallas. I'll take it though. But like I said, it's a difference between what you want and what you know what I'm saying, and what you probably will get. You know what I'm saying? I don't see him scoring too much over 10 though. Because I think, man, Dan Quinn finna have a crazy game plan for Matt Ryan. He want to stick it to him. That's his guy. You know what I'm saying? He said, what up with the chat, landlord? What's up, landlord? Chat fire. Oh, okay. Oh, you talking about the new decorations we did in the trap, Miss T.A.? Yeah. I'm trying. Hey, you scared me for a second, though. You made me think that my chat was broken again. But yeah, we put a little decorations up there, Miss TA. You know, I'm trying to get a little better up in the trap. You know, we trying.
Trap.
We gonna do some great things up in here. He said, what y'all Carl Winnington said, 1 touchdown, 2 field goals. I can see that. Shout out to Michael Lockhart in the bit. Yeah, let's get them lights up, y'all. Don't be stealing now. Don't be nefarious now. If you enjoy the show, you know, and you appreciate the efforts I'm putting in here, cause you know I'm trying my best. Like the video, man. It's simple. It's free. I promise you, it won't charge a card. That's a promise. It will not charge a card. You understand? It will not. Michael H.R. said, I seen your little trap curtains. Hey, yeah. You know how we do, man.
Trap.
Nefariousness. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody tell me if that was a word or not, you know. Let me know if I'm just a crazy buffoon now. Let me know. I do this on the fly, you know. I do it live. Tommy Montoya says, I like to share Landlord DC4L. That's what I'm talking about, sir. I really appreciate y'all, man. You know, it wouldn't be the trap without y'all, you know what I'm saying? We got to have, you know, it's a give and take thing. It's a yin and a yang up in here, man. I need y'all to be up in here and make this thing jump around the corner so we can have the trap, you know what I'm saying? I can't be trapping by myself. I can't be trapping by myself, you know what I'm saying? Bruce got the Tasha Juice said it's a word now. If not, LOL trademark it. Straight up, I might have to trademark that. You know what I'm saying? Stephen White said comfy up in the trap. Yeah, you know, all we worried about is the feds over here.
Trap.
And for those of you who are new, you know, the trap only means that, you know, I got a bootleg setup. That's basically what it means, you know. Other people might have luxuries and riches over there. When you go over there, all it's saying is my setup is just, you know, tad bit mediocre. That's all it's saying. But, you know, we going to get better. It get better with time like fine wine. You understand? It get better with time like fine wine. You know what I'm saying? That's how we do it. But, you know, I done almost did my hour, y'all. I want to catch this game. I want to see everything on this game. Yeah, I know y'all want to watch our football as well. You know what I'm saying? So, if y'all got any last questions or anything like that, let your boy know. You know what I'm saying? Put them score predictions in the trap. Put them trap houses in the trap. Hey, for the older people in the chat box, you know that little house you got, that little emoji house you got? The one with the 2x4s over the windows and stuff like that, that's the Trap House logo right there. Drop them score predictions and that bootleg Trap House logo in the chat box for your boy, man. I appreciate y'all. You know, if you got any questions, let me know. Mr. King Brown says stay dangerous out there. You understand? You got to. Let's go. You know, we're going to ride this thing on out, watch us some good football on this great Sunday. You know, hopefully by the time our thing kick off, the Eagles be losing. The Eagles done got another loss. And maybe the Commanders, the Giants, who cares about that game? We ahead of them both. You understand? We ahead of them both. So, you know, let's get it. Shout out to OG Loaster in the building, sir. I ain't see you. I like that trap house. Why I don't never spell my words like I say them? I supposed to say trap house. I don't say trap house. I should have said trap house. You understand? But, man, I appreciate y'all, man. I really appreciate all the love and support. Please like and share the content. Shout out to Jeff SoCal. I don't think I seen you. Shout out to Miss Sheila Neal in the building. Shout out to Javon Brooks in the building. Shout out to all y'all, man. Tony Simmons, everybody, man. I appreciate all the love and support. Please like and share the content. It'll go a long way for your boy. And you know what I say, we the greatest, y'all. Miss Adika, cover your ears. We need Mr. Dicker like this. Cover your ears, Mr. Dicker.
In my hand.
Yeah, we gonna ride this thing on out.
And this is greatness defined. Every line is divine. Verses bogging your mind. And every song, man, I swear, just get better with time. No matter how much shade they throwing, I still manage to shine. I don't know why they so obsessed with mine. I'm all they think about. Go in their house, they probably got my pics in a shrine. Damn, I never let these boys play me. They see us ballin', now they wanna switch teams like KD. I know my time coming, I guess I'ma wait and see. I'm too cocky and confident that humble stuff ain't for me, Lord. Help me with my egotistical ways, but I'm amazed how they display such miserable hate. I never paid attention to what most to say. Their words are unemployed like prepositional phrase. They wanna see me crash and burn in a ridiculous blaze, but yet I rise like the Phoenix. Show these people I'm great enough. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. Well, take a seat, I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys, and if you try to stop me, you need a plan B. Yeah, I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals, let the dollars till you make it. Show 'em all you the greatest, I'm the great. Young poet got flow flowing, it's mind blowing. I'm flamboyant when brainstorming, it's fair warning. For my opponents that will be mourning before the morning. Every beat I eat and destroy, that's what the fans wanted. The hot topic, you try to copy, that's hard stopping. Yeah, I'm a giant when rhyming and y'all microscopic. I got them watching and they believe in me like a prophet. Cause the pics I'm cropping, these masterpieces, they photoshopping. I'm from the bottom, assembled by the avenue. So I gotta pay homage to the hood to show my gratitude. And then my attitude is similar to an animal. These boys ain't half as cool, I got different levels to tap into. I am the truth, these boys know that I kill it. These are God level lyrics, I should be on Mount Olympus. My music therapeutic to the real spirit, like it came from ancient Kemet. Ain't nobody messing with me, I'm the great. Yeah, I know these haters can't stand me. We'll take a seat, I do it for the family. So bring the block to the Grammys, and if you try to stop me, you need a plan B. Yeah, I just do it for the real. If you ain't from the bottom, you ain't get how I feel. To go against the odds, go hard, chase meals, let the dollars see you make it. Show 'em all you the greatest, I'm the greatest.
I'm the greatest. We the greatest, y'all, man. Cowboy Nation, DC4L. And like I say, 1K, one love, Cowboys Nation. Let's go. Let's get this dub. You already know.